What's going on? Let's get this umbrella up. That's one thing that's got to go on, right? You feel me there? Hey, SubaruSteve Montgomery, back in the beautiful resort city of Virginia Beach, Virginia. That's right. Where'd I go? Oh, I have just returned from the Minnesota Mall of America. See the shirt? See the skirt? The shirt there? Man, I tell you what. We got home last night around, I don't know, 6, 7 o'clock. I think it was more like 7 o'clock, matter of fact. And what a great trip. Great trip indeed. Let me get over here and get a little more comfortable here. But so we went to Mall of America. I took the wife up there. I've always wanted to take her there. The largest mall in the United States, possibly the world. And let me tell you, there were at least, I counted 4, if not 5 floors at the Mall of America. A huge amusement park inside. Well, let me just start from the beginning. So we flew out Thursday, airport-wise. Thank you, Kendra. Thank you, appreciate that. But flew out Thursday. It was a lot of fun. We got there, and I didn't realize till yesterday, getting home and walking out of the airport in Richmond, that we had not been outdoors for like the last 72 hours. We went from the hotel through the crosswalk into the mall. Virtually, you can go into the mall 24/7, but everything's closed. I did get 1 or 2 videos early in the morning. Well, let's get into that. So we went there. We got checked in Thursday evening. We went into the mall. We decided you go into the 2nd floor, and we decided to go up and do the 3rd, and we glanced at the 4th floor. 4th floor has go-kart tracks on it. It's like another sports arena up there, and as well as some other things, movie theater, 13 movie theaters. But we went back down and we did all of the stores on the 3rd floor. Well, we thought we did. You see, Friday morning we woke up and then I realized we missed a whole section. So as we started to explore the 2nd floor, we realized we needed to go up and finish the 3rd. I mean, talking about living in a mall, that's what it felt like. So follow me now, Thursday evening into Friday, we spent most of the day exploring the 2nd floor and the remainder of the 3rd floor at the mall. There are videos online. You can see those on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. Then Friday night, we had our grandson come stay with us at the hotel where we were at, the Radisson Blu. Beautiful property. Speaking of the Radisson Blu, I wanted to shout out Trevor. And Trevor works in the Brew hotel restaurant. Now, yeah, you can leave the hotel and just walk right into the mall. There's all kinds of fast food, and there's some other restaurants there. But if you go down to Brew for breakfast and lunch, I'm not sure about dinner, but ask for Trevor. He is a server. He is probably one of the best servers or people in the customer service business that I've run across in many, many, many years. So, Trevor, thank you. You really made the wife and our trip not only enjoyable but memorable as well. We will always remember you. I'll tell you guys right up front, he took such good care of us on Saturday morning that, and I don't like to tip a lot, but I gave him $20 cash tip just because he was that good. And of course he said, well, if you come back, please ask for me. Well, you know what? Of course we went back and we did ask for him, and man, the pressure was on. Would I tip another $20? Could he perform as well as he did the day before? My God, he did an awesome job. We gave him another $20. So Trevor, I promised I was going to shout you out online on YouTube, guys, gals. If you go to Mall of America and you're not going to stay at the Radisson Blu, at least go to the Brew restaurant for breakfast or lunch. Ask for Trevor. I tell you what, you'll be impressed. You'll totally be impressed. And if you're not, let me know. So now we're into Saturday. So we're going all through the mall. 2nd floor, looking down at the amusement park, which is all over the place. We get back to the hotel. We're like beat. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. My legs are killing me. In the last 48 hours, we had probably walked 180 miles, or at least it felt like it. And so we're back around 2 or 3 o'clock. We decided to get lunch from the Brew hotel. I get the wings. What did the wife get? She got a hamburger, and she opens the box, and of course, you know, they what is it called when you they branded the top piece of the bread. Hey, Mimi, with a Fire Brew brand on top of the hamburger bun. My wife's like, "Who does that?" And I said, "Well, they do that. They do that down at the Fire Brew restaurant." If you want to know more about that, again, ask for Trevor. So we eat that. It's I guess 3:30, 4 o'clock. We're both saying, you know what? We're in our mid-60s. Let's take a little hour-long nap. Now, I'm an expert at napping now. My wife, she's not really into the nap thing. So I have to give her the ground rules. It was crazy empty, especially early in the morning. But I had to give her the ground rules. I said, if we take a nap, we set the clock for an hour and 15 minutes, and we have to get up. She said, only an hour and 15? I said, honey, if we sleep 2 or more hours, we're not going to want to go to bed at a normal, reasonable time tonight. And we do have to get up at like 05 dark, 30 in the morning, 5 a.m. the next morning on Sunday morning. We take the hour-long nap. It's great. We get up. We watch a little TV. I ordered Domino's pizza. Go figure. It was great. Everything was great. This entire trip was great. It was just a fun trip. Other than yesterday and flying back. So we get up in the air. We're on the plane at 8 a.m. Minnesota time. We've gotten up into the air about 30, 35 minutes. And all of a sudden I hear, put your seat trays up, fasten. We will be landing in about 30 minutes. I'm like, wait a minute. It's a 2 hour and 30 minute flight. 2 hour and 10 minute flight. We've only been up a half hour. What are we doing? So I had my headphones on. I'm watching a movie. And I take everything off. I asked the steward as he's walking by, I said, are we returning to Minneapolis? He said, oh, yeah, we're having some mechanical issues, so we're going to go back. And I'm thinking, well, number one, I said, thank you. But number two, I'm thinking mechanical issues, and we're in the air, and we're flying 35 minutes back? Why don't we just fly the rest of the way and deal with it there? But if it's that important, then we can go 35 minutes. And if it's that important, why aren't we landing at the closest airport? I'm all confused. Of course, everybody is. We land back in Minneapolis. We deboard. We go out and we sit 30 to 45 minutes while they're telling us, oh, they're going to bring another plane around from the hangar. What? Riggs, I'm glad you did, my friend. But I said, what? We're going, another plane from the hangar. This plane was brought out from the hangar this morning because they told us that. And they said, well, we're bringing a plane around. They're going to do the safety checks, and then we'll board. Well, that's what we did first thing in the morning. Now we're going back so they can bring another plane out? I'm not sure about this. What was it? Sun Country Airlines. Any of you got experiences with Sun Country Airlines? Put them in the comments down below. I'd love to read them. So anyways, we fly back. We're out. We're waiting about a half hour, an hour, and then we're boarding again. Now, I happened to have paid attention. The first time I got on the plane, you know when you walk through the walkway and you walk through the big door and you can actually touch the plane? Well, I purposely put my hand on their emblem and I paid attention to where the cracks were on the emblem and how my hand looked on it. We're walking back on the plane and there we are again. There's the plane, there's the emblem, there goes my hand on the exact decal that it had been. I said, wait a minute, as we're walking on, I said, y'all didn't bring another plane around. This is the same plane, right? And the steward looks at me and goes, oh yeah, well they fixed the problem. Boy, I really feel confident getting back on this plane. But anyways, we did. We flew. We got back late. It was a hectic travel day to the point that the wife and I were in bed by 9 p.m. And rarely do I sleep past 6. We slept till 8. Solid sleep till 8 a.m. this morning. And feels good to be home now. That's Monday. And here's the inspiration for you folks out there. So you work hard. This is my simization. Sex tape. Oh, flex tape. Flex tape? Caught my eye, but I'm not sure. Anyways, let me tell you about that. The moral of the story here. The Monday inspiration for all of you out there doing the full-time hustle and grind. So I did my time. I worked full-time hustle and grind till I was 63, a little over 63. And I never, ever thought that I would live in a day and time where I could come back home, think I'm going to work on Monday, and think, nah, I'll take it off today, I'll work tomorrow. Work 2 days a week just to make some extra money, get some outside time with people. But folks, that full-time hustle and grind that you're going through right now, it does lead to something that you just can't even really imagine yet. those of us fortunate enough to have made it and make it into retirement, some recent graduees, I'd say Greg Reynolds at RK Auto, RK Chevrolet, RK Subaru. I think he's about to fly over. He just recently retired. Ron Surgener from the Charles Barker Toyota days, and I'm not sure who's running the Toyota place now, but them two, he's recently retired. Chris Brennan and Leander Porch retired a little bit before me, and I had no idea what they had stumbled into. But there's life. There's life after 40, after 50, after 60. You thought I was going to say years. I'm going to say after hour work weeks. The more hour work weeks you put in now while you can, working full time, 60 hours, 70 hours, they pay off when you get over 55 years in age and 60 years in age. Folks, work hard, play hard, have fun, but make being good and positive the overall driving force in your life. Because you're going to get to a point in life where you're going to be able to exert so much energy just being good and positive and opening doors for other people and recognizing people like Trevor at the Fire Brew at the Radisson Blu Hotel at Mall of America. Young people like that, you're going to see and recognize, man, this guy's got a future in front of him. You know what? You too. Man, you got a future in front of you. Don't let anybody rob you of that. Stay on the good and narrow, the straight and narrow, by being good and positive. You got great stuff coming. I can't wait. I can't wait till you tap into YouTube and social media and I can start following you and your story and all of you out there, because you know what? Good times, they are a-coming. Have a great day. Catch me tomorrow. What am I doing on Tuesdays? I got to get back into the rhythm, right? Tuesdays on The Shocking Truth. I'm going to find something to shock you with. I hope you'll turn in. I hope you'll turn in and tune in, then turn in. And by always, please hit that thank you button over there, right over there. Thank you. That's how you subscribe. If you've already subscribed, thank you again. Can't wait to get to 5,000 subscribers. Mimi, you have a great day. Riggs, you have a great day. Who else is out there? Hit me. I see 4 of you out there. I'm seeing the comments, which is really cool. Any questions? I'll be glad to answer them real quick. AMA, ask me anything. I tell you what, it's hot out here today, and that pool's looking really good. So, okay, I think that's it. Wherever you go, wherever you are, think about Subarus. I do. It's a lot of fun. Later. Have a good one. Bye-bye. No.